Hi, so today is August 13th and there's so much to do. I'm watering right now because some of my raised beds need it. My hair is a mess, I'm sweaty. I already watered my front lawn where I have tomatoes, watermelons, some winter squash, but not in my backyard because I need to fertilize after. I normally fertilize first, then water. That way it's not too smelly because I use fish emulsion. But this time I'm watering first, then fertilize. I guess it doesn't matter because it's early morning. Well, not early morning, it's around 9 in the morning. So right now I'm watering my raised beds where I have peppers and my cantaloupe. This is the Hill's jumbo cantaloupe, and I really had to put some support in this one. I know that one will be the next one, but in general I have to water everything and fertilize everything, which is a lot of work. It's tedious. I did buy hose and sprayer to put in the fertilizer, but it really didn't work because the fertilizer that I have, the fish emulsion, the Alaska brand, it has lots of bits and grains in it, and it gets clogged constantly, so it doesn't really fertilize. In the beginning it does, but then the water becomes clear once I see it running. Look at this climbing zucchini. I think from now on I'll be planting only this because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 that I can see, and I know there's lots of baby ones coming up, like in here, more, and I love it because every other day or so I'm harvesting one. They grow so quickly and they're so delicious. They're not soft. So once I saute them in the pan, they have a nice crunch and bite to it, which I love. So I'm definitely growing more of these next year. And besides the regular bush zucchinis, they get lots of the vine border, which I had to dig out a lot from some of the vines. I'm not sure if you can see some of it here and there. And look, I did one by mistake. I could always put in the leaves, and there at the end I chopped the entire plant, which might make it because some of the stand rooted in there, and I just put some soil on top. They continue to root. The next day was very sad and wilty, but today I see the leaves perking up, so I think there is some hope. So this is my blackberry bush. I trimmed a lot last night. I took out all of the flower canes, which means all of the canes that gave me fruit already in the spring, they're gone. And now what there's left is this primal cane. But in reality, they do give me fruit at the very tip of the plant, at the very end. So next year, this will be called flower canes because they will give me clusters of fruit in every pretty much joint in here. Sorry, I'm eating a blackberry. This is the aftermath of all of the pruning, and I still need to trim that patch. And it's really hot today. Now we have to trim this fig. I'm gonna trim the thinnest branches. It's like this one is thick and it already has fruit on it. Right now I'm pruning my tomatoes in my front lawn. Cutting a lot of leaves because I do see some disease, some yellowing. I'll probably tell this one here and there. So I don't want it to spread, but I'll open it quickly. These are the sick tomatoes that have spider mites. Not sure if you can tell, but a lot of the leaves are this color. And something has been eating my tomatoes even during the day. I think squirrels. So I'm gonna pick them, and they're slightly turning some color, so I don't lose any tomatoes. We're also harvesting cucumbers, so I can continue to give us fruit, or else it will go to seed. I like to pick them young. They're tasty when young. I'm a little tired, so you feel me out of breath. That's why. This one's a chunky guy. The deformed ones, I give it to my chickens. There's a big zucchini, and there's a lanternfly. We have a lot of them here in Connecticut. It's perfect. It's nice and shady and cool. And there's the dark here. So these are tomatoes in my front lawn. Nothing has touched them in here so far. So that's good. And a bunch of cherry tomatoes. Alrighty, and that's all. More couple. Now we can go inside and look at my peaches. Look at the clusters.